Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidyaguru, starting a new session on current affairs. This is going to be the first part for the month of July 2023. So current affairs are quite relevant. You know that whenever you watch any session, whichever is delivered by me, every time you will gain at least 50 to 60 new questions. You know that this session is in English medium, but we upload a session in Hindi medium as well. If you are not comfortable with the English session, you can switch to the Hindi one. That is also there in the playlist. You can go and check that out. As I'm going to start the session, I expect you to press the like button for sure. Share the video with your friends, those who are preparing for any competitive exam, believe me, because if the section of current affairs is there, the questions are going to be there from this video all the time. Subscribe to our channel if you have not till now. If you subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon along with that. That is how you will receive notifications of all the exam relevant videos which we upload. If you are not comfortable with the Hindi session, I have already told you, you can switch to the Hindi one. We record such sort of complete English medium sessions for our students from South India, for our students from Northeast India, like the students from Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. Those who are not able to understand Hindi well, we record such sort of separate complete English medium sessions specially for them. But if you are able to understand in English, you can continue watching the session. Let's start. You can continue watching the session. Let's start from here on. We'll be moving on to the first set of questions. As you can see, this is a topic-wise current affairs, and you can keep writing points, you can keep adding points under your notes. Okay, we are starting with India in Focus. That's the title, that's the topic we are beginning with, which sounds quite important because we are going to begin the conversation about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Let's start it. Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit, SCO Summit, took place. Actually, it was hosted by India. That's the reason it is quite important for you guys, and the possibility of the question being there in your exam is quite high. The chances are quite high. India hosted it virtually, but still India was the host. That is the reason you have to learn it. The question can be there in your exam. Name the country which is the latest or the newest member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The answer is going to be Iran. You must be thinking that it got added. See, if you are aware, that's quite cool. If you are not, I'm going to explain that a bit. That in 2022 it took place. It happened, but that's the latest, that's the newest member. So the question is quite relevant with this because India was the host. You must know a little bit about SCO as well, and this is the information which is quite latest, and that's the reason this can be asked. Iran got added. Iran became the newest SCO full-time member, newest SCO member, and it is the 9th country to be the one. So 9th is Iran, latest one, the latest one. So as per United Nations, people lifted out of poverty in India. So people are poor, we know that. People are poor, we know that. And the concern here is that as per the report of United Nations, there's a duration of 15 years, and they believe that these many people were lifted out of poverty, and that is what they're telling you, that 415 million people were lifted out of poverty during this period. Which period? That you have to learn. So I'm going to explain that again. Let's listen to it carefully. As per United Nations, people lifted out, came out, brought out of poverty in India, they were 415 million. That's the answer of the question. But here the period is quite significant. It is like it was started back then in 2005-6 to 2019-21, and the duration is 15 years. The duration is 15 years. We are actually talking about this duration in which they are saying that 415 million people were brought out, lifted out of poverty. The next question is, PM gets Grand Cross of Legion of Honor. Grand Cross of Legion of Honor. You've heard that from me many times. So I hope you already know that it is the highest honor of France. The highest honor of France. Again, Prime Minister was on visit. Like he was visiting France, we all know that. We have seen him meeting Emmanuel Macron. So who the person is? Emmanuel Macron is the president of France. He met him. As he met him, obviously we are saying as he was visiting the place for a reason or for many reasons. But we wish to know only one important thing, and that is that PM gets Legion of Honor, Grand Cross of Legion of Honor, the highest honor of France, during his visit. India's on World Competitiveness Ranking, World Competitiveness Index, India fell down again. So it is at the 40th number now. India is on 40th number now out of 64 nations. If any report or any index is there, you keep on reading a passage, an article sort of thing, and you're wasting your time. Just read a few things which I'm actually asking you to pay attention to it, pay heed to it. I am saying, who prepares that ranking? Who prepared that ranking, that report, that chart? Who publishes it? International Institute for Management Development. International Institute for Management Development prepares it, publishes it first. The second thing is that what is the rank of India? That is 40th out of 64 nations. Who remained on top? Denmark, Ireland, Switzerland. So these are the nations which remain on top like most of the times. So Denmark, Ireland, Switzerland, they remained on top. We are going to revise all that. By reading it twice, I really believe that you are able to retain a few questions. Please understand that I purposefully repeat these questions. So kindly stay put, kindly bear with me. Host of 23rd Shanghai Cooperation Summit, India, it took place virtually. Newest SCO member of 9th number, Iran. There was an Uzbekistan meeting in 2022 when Iran was added. So if you are not willing to retain all that, that's not significant. Here Iran is significant as the 9th member. As per United Nations, people lifted out of poverty in India, 415 million, were lifted out, and the period of 15 years is 2005-6 to 2019-21. So that's the period they are mentioning, United Nations. So the report is important. Whatever they are saying is important because it is United Nations. PM gets Grand Cross of Legion of Honor from France. It is the highest honor of France. Emmanuel Macron is the president. You must know the name of the president as well. India is on World Competitiveness Ranking. India is on World Competitiveness Ranking. So World Competitiveness Index, World Competitiveness Report, when it is published by International Institute for Management Development. Denmark, Ireland, Switzerland remained on top, and India's rank was 40th. It fell down a little, like around 3 places, and out of 64 nations, India remained on 40th number. Let's proceed with the next set of questions. Let's move ahead. Latest appointments, that's going to be the title, and I really feel after understanding 4-5 questions, you have understood I'm not going to waste a minute of yours. I consider your time way more important than you yourself do that. So have faith in your teacher. Do press the like button if you have not till now. Kindly watch the entire session. That is how you're going to learn at least 50 new questions, by this video alone. So just to learn 50 questions, just to get 50 questions in half an hour's time, I hope you should watch the entire video. And if you wish to buy the course from us, if you wish to study from us, the numbers are given below. You can dial and you can actually speak with our executives. You can actually go to online.vidyaguru.in and you can buy the relevant course for you. We'll try our level best to help you. Now, latest appointments. Let's see the pictures over there. When you look at the pictures, by watching them again and again, there's a possibility you'll be able to retain their faces. Once you're able to do that, you'll be able to associate or you'll be able to learn their names. That is why the pictures are there for a reason. Ajit Agarkar, you all know that. You all know this fellow. Quite important sort of. So all-rounder. Ajit Agarkar. So we are saying that chief selector of Indian men's cricket team. At some places they have written chairman of selection team, men's selection team. So don't worry about that. We are talking about Ajit Agarkar only that way also. So chief selector of Indian men's cricket team, Ajit Agarkar. You can see the face of him. Quite a popular guy. We know him. Q Dongyu is from China. If you are aware, that's great. But for the first time, some Chinese, became UN, Food and Agri organizations Director General. So that is what they have mentioned. But the concern here is that he is getting reappointed. So he is the one who became Director General of UNFAO, and he became Director General of UNFAO once again. His name is Q Dongyu and he is from China. Anyway, that is not important. Like he has become this for the first time. That's not important. The important part is his name and the position that he has attained. UNFAO's Director General Q Dongyu. New RBI Executive Director. New RBI's Executive Director P Vasudevan. New RBI's Executive Director P Vasudevan. Please try to learn their names. That is how you will be able to write down again and again, and you will be able to retain it. I am trying my level best to make you learn all that. Shavkat Mirziyoyev. Shavkat Mirziyoyev became the president of Uzbekistan again. I'm going to repeat. Shavkat Mirziyoyev reappointed president of Uzbekistan. Now Latvia's president. Latvia's president Edgar Rinkēvičs. Edgar Rinkēvičs reappointed president of Latvia. I'm going to repeat. Please pay attention. Chief Selector of Indian men's cricket team Ajit Agarkar. UNFAO's Director General got appointed again, and he is China's Q Dongyu. RBI's Executive Director P Vasudevan. Shavkat Mirziyoyev reappointed president of Uzbekistan, and now Latvia's president Edgar Rinkēvičs. All these questions are significant. Please try to learn them before I wrap up, because that motivates me a lot. At least tell me if you could learn even 4-5 questions. I believe that if you have learned even 4-5, my video delivery was quite alright. That is why you could learn at least these many questions. I'm not asking you to learn all the 50 questions. If you are preparing notes, please do that. That is how you'll be able to revise them when the exam is there. Let's see what is happening in the states. Like what is happening, let's read them one by one. So we'll be starting with Performance Grading Index. Performance Grading Index of Ministry of Education. That is the reason the question is significant. Let's see where our states are. Actually, they are nowhere. Let's see why I'm saying that. So Performance Grading Index is actually going to talk about their performance in school education. Must be thinking that there'll be higher ranks, the states and union territories must be performing very well. No, it is not. Daksh is the highest level. Must be thinking, what is that? What are you saying? Okay, they are dividing. First 5 ranks are there. First 5 grades are there. Highest grade in which no state or union territory is there, it is Daksh, where they are supposed to, the states are supposed to have the score of 941 to 1000. No state, no new union territory is there. Now on the 5th one, on the 6th one, Pracheshta to Punjab and Chandigarh are there. Pracheshta, to be very frank with you, like initial ranks are there, initial grades are there. No state, no union territory is the part of it. 641 to 700 is the score that they have obtained, and that is why they are in this ranking, in this grade. I am going to repeat. We are referring to Performance Grading Index 2. You can see that 2.0, 21-22 that we are referring to. Best performances, best performers, I must say, Punjab and Chandigarh. If you are speaking like that, Ministry of Education, it is by Ministry of Education that you must learn. And I am saying no state performed, well. To be very frank with you, Pracheshta is the rank where 2, like Punjab and Chandigarh 2 are there. That's the grade in which this Punjab and Chandigarh combo, falls. And the ranking, the score they have, it is between 641 to 700, which is quite behind from the first rank holder. But nobody is there in the highest grade, and that highest grade is Daksh. You need to know the name of Pracheshta and Daksh. When we move ahead, it is India's biggest MFI, microfinance market, Bihar. India's biggest microfinance market is Bihar. Number 1 on Niti Aayog's Export Preparedness Index. Number 1 on Niti Aayog's Export Preparedness Index 2022, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Karnataka. We all know that these states do quite well, and today you will be listening to the name of Tamil Nadu quite often because they are doing quite well, and multiple times you will be listening to this name, that they have defeated this, they are performing well here as well. This is Tamil Nadu. So we'll be talking about these states, the popular ones. They perform quite well in almost everything. Here we are talking about Niti Aayog. That is the reason it is even more important. So Niti Aayog's export preparedness index is there, out of which, like out of the states, Tamil Nadu remained on top. You must know the year as well. See, it is not that we are in 2023. So we'll be talking about everything which is of 2023. Sometimes they release the past data in the current year. So if they are doing so, that becomes the latest information that you have to keep in your mind. And we are beginning with India's #1 electronics export. India's #1 electronics exporter in financial year 23 is Tamil Nadu. I'm going to repeat what I've taught you till now. So performance grading index, in which states are there, union territories are there. School education is actually being checked here. The highest grade out of in all this is Daksh, in which the states or union territories are supposed to score or to be in 941 to 1000 rank, but nobody is here. No state is here, no union territory is here in the highest level. Pracheshta is there, that's the grade in which Punjab and Chandigarh are there, and I'm saying 641 to 700 is the score they are in. So no state, no union territory performed well in this segment. India's biggest microfinance market, Bihar. #1 on Niti Aayog's export preparedness index, Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu once again, India's #1 electronics exporter. India's #1 electronics exporter in financial year 23, Tamil Nadu. Let's move to the next question. Okay, those students who are actually preparing for bank exams, they can keep watching this part. Others can skip this part a little bit. A few questions are there, but they are quite relevant for your exam preparation, those who are preparing for banking exams. So stay put, watch the session, the complete one. Banking, information. Let's see what is happening in the banking sector. And when I start, you must read it, that this is RBI, which is signing Memorandum of Understanding with Central Bank of UAE. What is it all about? RBI, our central bank, is signing an MOU with the Central Bank of UAE, United Arab Emirates. What is this MOU all about? That they can trade in local currencies, and UPI. This is instant payment platform. UPI, instant payment platform linking. So UPI linking can happen, and they can trade in local currencies. Such things can take place. On this particular topic, RBI and Central Bank of UAE signed an MOU. When I proceed with the next question, all you guys buy from Flipkart a lot. I know that. So this is the good news for those who are willing to buy and they don't have money. So Axis Bank is giving you ample money. They are saying Axis Bank is giving the loan of up to 5 lakh. Axis Bank is giving the loan of up to 5 lakh to Flipkart customers. So Flipkart users, like everybody is a Flipkart user nowadays. So Flipkart users, up to 5 lakh loan by Axis Bank. Club Vistara, as Vistara is involved, we can think of travel. Yes, so that is what travel credit card. Club Vistara and MasterCard, they are coming up, they are launching. See, if a credit card is there, some bank has to be there. It is IDFC First Bank. So IDFC First Bank tying up with Vistara and MasterCard. See, MasterCard, Visa, RuPay. So we must have, some sort of this as well. I'm saying MasterCard and Vistara launching travel credit card with IDFC First Bank. That's quite important, you know that. First bank to offer Mahila Samman Savings Certificate at all branches of Bank of India. You know that. It is Bank of India. That's the reason it is even more important. I'm going to repeat that. It is Mahila Samman Certificate. First bank to offer Mahila Samman Certificate at all its branches. And I am saying where maximum limit of the investment, you can say, or you can say that maximum limit is 2 lakh and the rate is 7.5%. If savings accounts are there, if FDs are there, if somebody is provided more interest, everybody finds it lucrative, they start or they plan to invest in. So 7.5 is the interest rate and it is valid till 31st March 2025. I'm going to repeat, but the next one, the last one, Razorpay is quite famous. We all know that it is a payment gateway. But if they are doing something internationally for the first time, it becomes important for you. You have to learn it. So Razorpay's first international payment gateway in Malaysia for Kerlik. I'll repeat. Razorpay's first international payment gateway in Malaysia with Kerlik. I am going to repeat all the questions and I am believing you. I am having faith in you that you're learning all. Banking awareness for trade in local currencies and UPI instant payment platform linking. RBI is signing an MOU with the Central Bank of UAE. Up to 5 lakh loan to Flipkart users by Axis Bank. Travel credit card, MasterCard and Club Vistara with IDFC First Bank. First bank to offer Mahila Samman savings certificate at all its branches. It is Bank of India, where the limit is 2 lakh, where the interest is 7.5%, where the time frame is till 31st March 2025. Razorpay's first international payment gateway in Malaysia with Kerlik. I'm going to move ahead now. From here, everybody can join sports news, sports updates. This is the topic that we are going to, start studying now. Now, you can see that first bowler ever, and it is quite, you can say that it does not happen very usually. You have not seen that. It is the first bowler ever to play 100 tests consecutively. It is Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon is from Australia. Lyon is lion only. If you are aware, it is a popular title, popular surname. So Nathan Lyon, he's from Australia and I am saying he has played 100 tests. He's the first bowler who could do that. That is the reason you have to learn it. So Nathan Lyon from Australia played 100 tests consecutively and he has become the first bowler ever to do so. Tamil Nadu once again defeated Haryana. No, I'm not saying once again. I'm saying the conversation is happening again. That is why Tamil Nadu has defeated Haryana. I am saying Senior National Women's Football Championship was going on. Look at the words carefully. Read them carefully. Senior National Women's. And what is going on? Football Championship. So Senior National Women's Football Championship was going on, in which Tamil Nadu defeated Haryana. Quite significant, you know that. Now, Lakshya Sen did something wonderful, came back in the game once again, came back in the form once again. He lifted Canada Open. That means I'm actually trying to say that the singles, in which he played quite well, he defeated Li Xingfeng. He is from China. So defeating somebody who himself is quite popular, quite good at, quite dexterous at the same sport, it is very rare and very, very difficult. But he could do so. So Lakshya Sen defeated. He is associated with badminton. For those who are not aware, we are referring to Canada Open. If you are not aware, you can read it. We are talking about badminton title, and this Lakshya Sen, this fellow is quite famous in his field. If you are not aware, he defeated Li Xifeng. He's from China. The next question is 25th Asian Athletics Championship mascot Lord Hanumanji remained the mascot, became the mascot of 25th numbers. Even this number is significant. Do pay attention to it. Asian Athletics Championship was going on. It was Bangkok, Thailand. That was the venue. It was the 25th number. It was taking place. Lord Hanumanji was the mascot for it. India remained on third number. First number was of Japan. That means Japan could play quite well, could receive those many medals which India could not. That is why India remained on the third number. So between both Japan and India, China was there. I'm going to repeat. The minute detail that I want you to know, it is 25th numbers Asian Athletics Championship mascot Lord Hanuman. Bangkok, Thailand was the venue for it. Japan remained on top and India remained on the third number. First male player to play 200 international football matches. They are referring to football. Everybody knows Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was actually playing 200 international football matches. That's quite significant, and he has become that player. He has become that male player. So I'm going to repeat all the questions because they are quite significant. You will take time to learn all of them. Let's pay attention to them. First bowler ever to play 100 tests consecutively, Nathan Lyon. He's from Australia. Tamil Nadu defeated Senior National Women's Football Championship, defeated Haryana. Nakshay Sen wins Canada Open badminton title by beating Li Shifeng. He's from China. 25th numbers Asian Athletics Championship mascot Lord Hanuman, and it was taking place in Bangkok, Thailand. Japan, China, India are the top, countries which, did quite well. They remained on top, in medal tally. First male player to play 200 international football matches, Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's move to the next segment. Next set of questions is about Wimbledon. I know that you all have heard about Wimbledon. You all have even seen that. You all are aware of the the pointers too. But let's give me, a few moments that I wish to add. Wimbledon, we all know that. We are talking about, lawn tennis. Wimbledon, and we are going to discuss like who remained on top, like who could do that well. We are just talking about men's singles, women's singles, mixed doubles, women's doubles and men's doubles. So we'll be actually talking about their names just to revise. They are quite different this time. So men's singles, let's see who won and who actually got defeated. So we are starting with men's singles as usual. So men's singles is the most important title. So in Wimbledon, men's singles lifted by Carlos Alcaraz, he's from Spain, defeated Novak Djokovic. Djokovic is from Serbia. Women's singles, Marketa Vondrousova. Women's singles, Marketa Vondrousova, she is from Czech Republic, defeated Ons Jabeur, she is from Tunisia. I actually teach you the names of the runner-ups only in these two, so don't get afraid, because if you are listening to such difficult names like Vondrousova and Alcaraz, so don't be afraid, because you have to learn these two at least, the runner-ups, because they are the main titles. Men's singles and women's singles. So men's doubles, two males are actually playing. One is Wesley Koolhof and Niels Kapusky. Wesley Koolhof and Niels Kapusky, they remained the winner. I'm not teaching you the names of the runner-ups because you cannot learn all of them. They're quite difficult, I know that. So women's doubles, Sesu Wei and Barbora Stikova. Sesu Wei and Barbora Stikova, they are the winners of women's doubles. So two females, Sesu Wei and Barbora. Mixed doubles, one male and one female. So Mid Pavik and Lyudmila Kichenok. So I'm going to repeat their names once again. I'm saying men's singles, Carlos Alcaraz. Women's singles, Marketa Vondrousova. Men's doubles, Wesley Koolhof and Niels Kapusky. Women's doubles, Sesu Wei and Barbora Stikova. Mixed doubles, Mid Pavik, a male and a female, Lyudmila Kichenok. Learn their names carefully. You have to use them very often, because if they are popular like Djokovic, you can retain it because you have heard the name many times, but you have to learn the names of the winners. They are quite important, can be there in your exam. Even if you have learned them, I feel that by revising them now, you will be able to retain them probably. If you have not pressed the like button yet, if you are still watching, kindly watch till the end, because this video is going to give you something that is like 50 to 60 new questions for your exam prep. If you wish to study from us, the numbers are given below. You can dial the numbers. You can straight away go to online.vidyaguru.in. Even that website is going to give you the entire information, the whole information that you require to join us. All the teachers will help you in all possible manners to give you the right questions for your exam preparation. We try our level best. If you wish to study from us, you can join us. That is what actually I was trying to say. Let's move on to important dates and dates. This is going to be the last page. If you are aware of the dates, I hope themes are also there in your mind. Population Day is quite famous. So everybody knows that it is on 11th July. They speak with me like that. That ma'am, we are already aware that the Population Day, is on 11th July. But I'm actually not teaching you Population Day. I'm talking about the theme, and it is quite the size that you cannot retain. It is unleashing the power of gender equality. So they are talking about gender parity here. So I am saying unleashing the power of gender equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls, uplifting the voices of women and girls, because they are talking about parity, they are talking about equality, to unlock our world's infinite possibilities, unleashing the power of gender equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities. World Population Day. The theme is quite long. You have to spend time to learn all that. See, in today's class, I really believe that you can learn all the questions except Wimbledon's names and a few themes. Rest of the questions can be learnt easily. So do focus on the questions. International Day of Cooperatives, 1st July. The theme is Cooperatives for Sustainable Development. Cooperatives for Sustainable Development. World Youth Skills Day, 15th July. World Youth Skills Day, 15th July. And Skilling Teachers. See, it is a Skills Day. Skills Day. So that is the reason they are skilling teachers, they are skilling trainers, they are skilling youth. For a transformative future. So I'm going to repeat them all. Give me a moment. World Population Day, 11th July. Unleashing the power of gender equality, uplifting the voices of women, uplifting the voices of girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities. International Day of Cooperatives, 1st July. Cooperatives for Sustainable Development. World Youth Skills Day is observed on 15th July. The theme for it is Skilling Teachers, Trainers and Youth for Transformative Future. For a transformative future. So here I'm going to wrap up. If you have understood everything, you have the option of pressing the like button. Please do that. Thank you so much for watching.